This video is to tell you a little bit about the apps that are available on the iPads at Worth County Primary School that are related to using words, spelling, or English language arts. You can see here that I have grouped these 9 apps into one folder. Well, there's more than 9. And I'm just going to kind of zip through those. If you want to pause this and find these apps and group them together, you can do that. The first one is this Futaba. And this is a game where multiple kids can play. It starts off by giving you a demonstration how to play, and all I'm doing is swiping the screen. It gives you information how to use it. I just touch the screen outside of the square and click play, and then students can just join the game, and they click join the game in the center, and there'll be a picture, and then the students have to choose what that item is. Choose the word that matches that picture. The first one to do that gets the point. Okay, and that is Futaba. You can click the little timer here, and that will allow you to quit the game. Okay. The next game is Blister. This is kind of fun, a little more challenging. You click play. You can play single or team, okay, or 1 versus 1 or whatever. There's different levels, okay. With each level comes a different, this is just a matching game. With each level comes a pack of a particular skill, and it tells you right here, match 3 words that rhyme. You click go. You'll have a list of words here that scan across the bottom, and it tells you to swipe your finger back and forth to move the words. Okay, so to get them in the circle, I just click slide, I touch and slide. And if it's correct, it'll tell you way to go. If it's not, it will not. And they just keep going. Notice the sun is moving. They are being timed. And so this will, and they can play over and over and over again. Okay? So they just slide the words. It doesn't matter which order they put them in. As the sun is moving. And when it gets closer to the end over here to setting, it'll start making a sound. And this arrow, the top left corner, takes you back to the beginning if you wanted to start over. Okay? Or change the level or the matching type depending on who's using it. Word warp is basically they give you 6 letters and you have to come up with some words. You click start at the bottom. You have a timer going and you want to touch on the letters. Once you spell a word, click got it. If it is a word, it'll put it in the list. If you get hung on something, you can click warp right here, and it will shuffle the word, shuffle the letters. Okay, and you just keep going. And then when you want to stop, you click end, and it's going to ask you, do you really want to end this game? You click yes, and then if something pops up here, you could just X out of that. It shows you some of the words here. Okay. If you have any questions, you can click the I, and you can change settings. You can turn the sound, expert, time, themes. These are the settings. And click done when you're finished. And that's word warp. Cranberry is pretty cool. No thanks. Cranberry is where you can create flashcards. You can click the plus sign here and create any kind of flashcards you want. You click save, and then you click on that, and once you click on now you're in science, you can click the plus sign and you can create flashcards. You can put a word on the front and then a definition on the back. And then you click add, and it turns the page and you have these added. Okay, so a student can come in here and click match. Okay, I'm touching these with my finger and sliding them around. Okay, this is the front and the back of some cards that I made. Okay, I have top. I'm going to slide it on top of short O, and notice the cards disappear. Flop. I'm just matching. If you were doing definitions, it would be the word to the definitions. And again, it shuffles them again and gives you those cards again. If there's a whole bunch of vocabulary, it'll put so many on the screen at a time. This is a really cool way to practice vocabulary words throughout the week in class. You can click study. Here's top, and you can do this with a partner. Top, short O, and you tap the bottom to show the answer. This flips the card over. If you got it correct, you click correct. If you got it incorrect, you click incorrect. And if you're incorrect, it'll keep popping up until you get it correct. And click done when you're finished. And that is Cranberry. That's a cool little app that I've used with my own personal children. Word Hunter is just that. You click play in the top right corner. You'll be given options to choose the seek and find you want. You just touch on it, gives you a list of words here, and you just to circle them, you just touch the board and slide your finger and let go, and it turns green and puts a check mark over here. Okay. There's two apps that are very similar here. These are, you can practice words. You can do short A. You turn the dial here, has short vowels, long vowels.
The long I makes an I sound.
And okay, this is where they can practice actual words. And then you have spelling, where they would have to slide the letters around.
Slide.
And you can see here, this is one of 12 words. And there's other options on here like writing and sentences, but that's not free. So we only have words and spelling. There is one of those for first grade, and there's one of those for second grade. Teach me words.
Teach me words. Learn how words are constructed.
You click play. You choose which level you want. Okay, I chose the 3-letter words. It will take you to the next screen. Okay, I was playing this already. It puts a word up here. All you have to do is choose the letters.
A, P, E, A.
Not only does it help them with spelling words, but it also helps them with letter identification. So even if they can't read this word, they can at least be exposed. And this little bird will add stones here, and eventually this water will rise up and run over, and that will be finished. And you can click home to take you back to the beginning if you need to change the level. And then you have these blends. This is visual demonstration of the letter of these blends. And you can choose any blend you want and touch on it. Okay. And then you have phonics awareness. You can choose how you want to do this. If you do this,
if I say cup slowly, I would say.
This is like a lesson.
You try it. Drag the parts of the word to the lines. Way to go. How would you say bat slowly? Did you say bat?
And you can choose the blends of vowels, and it goes just like that through the whole thing. sentence maker. We don't want this. You have a setting button in the top right corner. You can have sound, hints, visual hints. Okay, you can turn those on and off depending on the level of difficulty you want. And then just click back. When you're finished, you click play. The student will click play. Here we have visuals, so the student can.
The spoon. Yes. You wrote the spoon. I can drink.
Okay,
I can drink.
and that's how it works. And again, you click
wrote,
the home button
I
here,
can drink.
and again, you can edit, you can control how difficult this is in the setting button, which is in the top right corner. And of course, the I gives you information on this particular app and how it works. Phonics Studio is just what it says. You click on one, let's go. You can just be a guest, and when it pops up, okay, why is my server coming up? Okay, I've lost my screen. Hold on. My air server's gone. All right, we got everything working again. All right, to finish up these last few, Phonics Studio. This is where the student can read a letter. This is the square. Okay, or read a word, I mean. You can choose anything. And you click on it, you click let's go. They can be a guest. They can click play.
Apple.
It says Apple. Okay, now the student can either do it that way, or they can click on the picture and don't play it. Just click record, Apple, click stop. My air server's not picking that up. You click record and stop here, and then click play.
Apple.
It's recorded the voice. If you read it correctly, then you would, if it's correct,
Apple.
you just touch the picture and you go, okay, that's right. So you click, you got it right, and then just swipe the screen for the next word. They can read the word, record themselves, then
Almonds.
touch the picture to see if they got it right, and they can click correct or not correct. And at the end, click done, and it'll give you how well you did on those. And it'll list all the words. And that way you may want to sign in, register your students. Okay, then we have Graham Combo. Just make sure you can see this on my screen. Okay, and again, here it's just like the other app. I'm not sure which ones are free, which ones are not free. And it tells you how to play. This is a word search, and you can change this. And some are free, some are not. It has quizzes here. This is a pretty cool little app. Oh, these are locked at the bottom. And it gives directions. Okay, this is just like the other two apps. This here and here. Okay, and then the last one is comparative words. Don't allow.
Touch the more beautiful stone.
More beautiful. Okay, well I guess that's depending on which one you like, but anyway,
Sweet.
I assume they mean that.
Touch the thinner flashlight.
Thinner.
Awesome. Touch the shorter man. Sweet. Touch the dirtier dog. Great job. Touch the younger kid.
Okay, if you click the wrong one, I'm clicking the wrong one. It won't do anything. Okay? And those are spelling or words or ELA, all that apps. There you go.